Well, it's May 30th. This will be the first clip on this video. I'm back here in Linwood Park. Met up with another forum member. He's over there hunting away, and I got silver in the hole. I got just a really iffy signal, but on quick mask it had enough of a jump that I figured there'd be at least a wheat penny in the hole. And I believe this has the back of a barber dime, so we will clean it up and I'll show you what it is. Hang on. It's like a 1903 barber dime, fairly worn, but it's sweet. Love the barbers. Nice. Alright, let's see if I can pull out some more here. And I know I've been over this ground before. Alright, later. Saturday, Kansas Dave called me over. He wants to be famous on YouTube again. Oh yeah. Says that's a barber. I believe him. Let me get a close up of that, okay? Oh. Maybe if I can get it close enough.
Try and keep it out of the shot.
Oh, sorry.
Worn out.
Yeah, it's pretty worn. Whew, that sun is something else. 1907. Heck yeah. I don't care how old it is, it's a barber. Very cool. 9 more to go, right?
Today.
Says he wants to dig 10 silvers today. We'll see what happens. Alright, talk to y'all later. Kansas Dave, G. Smith, and I are at Linwood Park. This is our second location. The first one was at a side of an old school that's been torn out for years. And I pulled an Indian head out of there. Of course, he just got his barber dime, and I managed a little sterling silver ring. Once again, it's a tiny ring. Can't seem to find those big honking rings that some people do. Oh well. There's that. And here is the Indian head. It's an 1890. Very cool. Pretty good shape. I managed to see most of the Liberty on the headband. So, alright, going to get it back after it here. Well, being as this is my 50th video, I thought I might put a full dig in here too. Show you what kind of junk I've been finding, right? This at first signal was 1247. I had Kansas Dave go over it with his, and he went from a different direction, and it got a little junkier, but there's still some good chirp in there. Did it keep the same depth? It did. Okay. So it's like 6 or 7 inches. We've had some rain here, so the ground is a lot better to work with here lately. All right. I turned mine off. Machine off so you can check yours. Get 2 E-tracks close to each other, they tend to interfere. I'm getting a sweet signal. It's a little off from its centering. Let's see what it is. There it is. That is a quarter, my friend. Looks like a barber too. That is a barber quarter. 1892, my friend. Let me get the water out.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about, right there.
I had that feeling, you know.
Nice.
That was clear back up in there too. We missed it by that much. That was closer to that trash.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Sweet.
No mint mark.
That is nice.
Right there. I'll get a close-up view of it here pretty quick here, folks. Hang on. $18.92. Man, I was stuck in the 1800s here lately. A lot of the coins recently. That V-nickel the other day was still in the 1800s.
Complain about that.
I am not. This has been a really good park for me. Both of us. You found quite a few silvers here too. And typically Wichita parks are not the best places to hunt. How's that for polite?
To say the least.
To say be polite, you know. All right. Well, hopefully I'll find some more. You know what? I'm in a section. I have been over this area, I bet 4 or 5 different times. This is the original corner. Right over by that tree right there, I found a barber quarter. And I found numerous silver dimes in this area. But this is just coming from a different angle. Lesson learned. All right, check with you later. Well, there it is. I've been working real hard today. Still stuck in the clod. That looks like a mercury dime to me. $40-something or other, 43. Heck yeah. All right. Finally, I'm right beside a sidewalk here at Linwood Park, but this is the entranceway into the park, which is about a block long. There's a wide strip of barren land, well, not barren, but unimproved land. There we go. There's a wide strip of unimproved land, and I'm at the sidewalk alongside it. Here, I thought this was always somebody's yard, but it turns out it's city property. Very cool. All right, later. Here's a better look at that mercury dime I found. I also found 2 Indian head pennies. I'll show them here in a second. Yeah, that is an S mint mark. Although with this date, I don't think that matters. Very cool. I'll show you those Indians. Hang on. This is the first one I found that's been holed. And it's a 1900. And I believe there's a full Liberty on it. Beautiful condition except for that hole through it. That's the way it goes, huh? And of course, my worn one, also a 1900, has no hole in it. I'll clean that up a little bit better at home. But heck yeah, 1 silver, 2 Indians. That's a pretty good day. There's one other item that caught my eye. What this went to, I do not know, but Kearney St. Louis, and there's Patton's. So I will check that out. Alright, later. Woo! Finally, it's my second time in this particular yard, which is actually city property and part of Linwood Park. I must have pulled 9 or 10 wheat pennies out of this place. And on my last pass in this section of the yard, I got myself a mercury dime. 1922? Heck yeah. Nice. Alright. Maybe there's another one or two along here. Alright, later. I just got a huge surprise. Look at there. And that is the top of the ground. That's only, what, an inch? And it didn't ring up like a silver dime. And it's laying flat. We'll see what it is here. I can't tell yet. Hang on, I got my water. I figured shallow as it was going to be a Roosevelt dime. But there's a mercury. That scratch is not mine, by the way. Heck yeah. That's 2 silvers today. Excellent. This will make my 30th for the year so far. Alright, talk to y'all later. Well, it turns out that first mercury dime I found was a 1927. Not a 1922. That's cool. I got 2 mercury dimes. Found this part of an old toy airplane. It's pretty messed up. It got shot down. Hit with a lawnmower. Like an old Hubley tool or a toy or something like that. And I did get 2 tax tokens. Well, mostly 2 tax tokens. Kansas tax tokens, they're pretty common. I don't know if I can get it to focus. It doesn't look like it wants to focus. That's a 2 mil, and here's a 1 mil that's been clipped. So this is about 2/3 of a mil. Alright, happy hunting everybody. Later. Kansas Dave and I went out to Linwood Park today. We started on the south side of the park where he picked up this 1910 French something or other silver coin. But that's very cool. It's kind of crusty. So if any of you guys know what coin this is, I'm sure we'll find out once we hit the research websites and stuff like that. And then we went to the south side of Linwood Park, and I managed another mercury dime, 1937. Very cool. And of course, what hunt is not complete without a junk ring? That's craptacular. It says Creco in it or something like that, so I don't know, I'll look that up when I get home. It's pretty windy out, so we didn't film during the hunt because I hate that wind noise in videos. Alright, talk to y'all later.